disgusting 30 degrees.
A
And then
discuss a discussing what?
30 degrees.
Yeah. When I
And
was in
then,
Connecticut, yep, same thing.
yeah. And then today it was nearly 80 and it was phenomenal.
What a swing. What a
Yes.
swing. Jeez.
That's welcome to the Southwest. That's typical. It'll just mean that March is gonna suck.
Don't say that, Evan. Don't put that in the universe.
I have lived here my whole life. I can tell you that's what's gonna happen. Expected.
Well, when it doesn't suck, I'm gonna remind you that
All right, fair, fair. I'll wait for that.
me too. Be chopping at my bits for that one.
Love it. Love it.
All right, let's jump in. Maxwell, I believe we went over these last time. You shot them in after, so we'll pick up. We'll start right here. All right, Jordan. Stiff-legged deadlifts here. So these were kind of doing too much of like a squat. It's almost like a deadlift, not a stiff-legged deadlift, which isn't bad. It's just not the intent of this specific exercise. I like that your butt's going back first. So butt back, chest up. I'd say just don't bend your knees as much. And if your range of motion only allows you to go to like there, that's totally fine. But try to keep your legs a little bit more straight with this exercise. See how you're kind of just squatting down. That's more so just a deadlift versus a stiff like a deadlift. Everything besides that, I mean, it looked pretty good. Butt back, chest up, lower back looks nice and straight. You're keeping the dumbbells nice and close to your body. Overall, good. I think we can go a little bit heavier and just keep your knees a little bit more locked to really hit the hamstrings a little bit more. Leg press. All right, I want a little more range of motion here. I want this pin touching or just before it's about to touch. If you need to move the seat back a little bit so that your chest, or so your knees aren't crashing into your chest, then we can do that. But I want full range of motion. If you can do full range of motion without any weight or lightweight, that means you do have the mobility there already. If that's as far as you can go down with no weight or lightweight, then fine. We can work on a little bit more flexibility in your hips, but a little more depth. I like the tempo. Feel free to lock your knees out at the top. If you're terrified of doing it, fine, but honestly, you're going to be just fine unless you have some sort of knee condition where your joints kind of go like that. We can push a little bit more. Let's increase that range of motion. Tempo's good. Push the knees on the outside of your ribs. If you want to adjust the seat back a little bit, do so. Leg extension. On these, try to bring the seat all the way back. If you can, all the way back. It's going to create more distance from your hip and your knee. It's going to stretch your quads a little bit more if you're kind of like leaning back because your quads insert over here. Tempo looks really good. Technique looks good. We can push a few more reps there though. Push a little bit harder, a little bit harder. And just a reminder, um, even though I give you training progressions, if you're just progressing faster than expected, those are good prompts to have. It's usually the case for more beginner to intermediate level lifters. Feel free to go past my progressions. When it comes to reps, you can do more reps. Just don't go to true failure unless it's week 7 or week 8. And then just give me a comment like, hey, that was pretty easy, pretty light there. But technique looked good there. New one, sissy squats. Well, second set, I suppose. All right, Evan. I like these. How'd they feel, Evan?
They felt good actually. I feel like maybe I could have gone a little lower, but they definitely felt good.
I agree. If you can go a little bit lower, go a little bit lower. And then you probably had a few more reps in you.
Definitely. I was trying to figure out the weight, and I didn't really know how to, I guess, increase the weight. The weight itself wasn't necessarily a limiting factor. I felt like the lower weight was causing like balance issues, and the higher weight was just like offsetting that instead of actually going into the legs.
I
Is
would
the pin low enough or high enough? I guess is the question.
I would go a little bit heavier to give you more stability and just increase the range of motion.
Okay, perfect.
But
Then
te
those are tomorrow. So
technique looked good overall, just a little more range of motion.
perfect. Cool.
Nice. Straight arm pull downs. I like them. I like them a lot. Good. Bring your chest up as you're pulling down, keeping your chest down as you're pulling back up. Very good. Very good.
Question on those. Um, I feel those really heavily in the triceps. Is there a way to kind of avoid that? Because I know they're supposed to be lats, right?
Yes. You will feel a little bit in your triceps, Evan, because at the end of the day, when you put your arm over your head, your long head is going to get activated and stretched a little bit.
Yeah.
So you will feel a little bit in your triceps. Try loosening up the grip if it looks like your thumbs are over the top there, right?
Yeah.
You can try different attachment as well. I know for me this is the best attachment, but when I try like a rope or a straight bar, I did feel it a ton more in my triceps. So maybe play around with a different attachment, but you will at least feel it a little bit in your triceps, especially if you hit triceps before this.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll try a different. Maybe I'll try the straight bar and see if the straight bar allows me to kind of loosen the grip a little bit and just pull with my lats.
Yep. You can also try bending the elbows a little bit more. They look pretty locked here, but play around with it. You will feel it a little bit in your triceps. Overall, the technique looks good. You did feel it in your lats still, though, right? Just
Yeah,
the
yeah. I definitely felt like I felt it a little more in the tricep was the problem than I felt like it should have been. So I'll try the straight bar and see if that does anything.
okay. Cool. Let's do that. Deficit sumo. These look clean.
So I don't know if I'm supposed to be squatting or like hinging, you know, and like is this supposed to be more for the hamstrings or more for the quads?
This is sumo deadlift? Is that how it's labeled?
Yeah.
Then how you're doing it is fine. A deadlift, you can bend more at your waist.
Okay.
It's gonna hit your glutes and your adductors, and of course your quads because you are bending.
Okay. I felt just a slight bit of pain in my lower back. Is that due to maybe rounding or I don't know what it could
Uh,
be?
I would love to see the side view of that.
Okay.
Is this the same day you do the Cossack squats?
What are those again?
The ones that you say hurt your back when you go side to side?
Oh yeah, we took those out.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, but was it originally the same
yeah,
day?
yeah, yep.
Okay, I wonder if it's just residual from that. The
Okay.
technique overall looks good. From this angle, it doesn't look like you're rounding your lower back.
Okay.
You can try widening this out even more and trying to keep the dumbbells closer to your body.
Okay.
So you're not kind of leaning forward a little bit. That may help as well. But I mean, you are going to use your back muscles too for any sort of deadlift.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll keep
Was,
that in mind.
was it sharp pain or like a sore pain?
It wasn't sharp. Could tell you that. It was just sore, I think. Just like in first couple of reps, I don't feel it, or even like the first set, I don't feel it. But by the time I get to like the second or third, um, I was feeling it a little bit.
How it could be just back fatigue. How many reps do you remember that you did on this one?
It must have been like 15, 14, 13.
Yeah, it just might be a little bit high reps for you. So if you want to jack up the weight and be in the like 6 to 12 rep range, that's fine too.
Okay. Is it more beneficial if I go with one dumbbell but like the same weight? So here I was using 240s, but if I just did like one dumbbell with 80s, does
Yeah,
that make a difference?
you can try that. You definitely can try that. And I would probably use a Versa grip for that too.
Okay. Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
Uh, Do those again with the adjustments and get a side view as well.
Sure.
Knee raises, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, fine.
Hey, Jen.
Sorry about that.
All good. Haral, these actually look really good.
Okay. Yeah. I try to mentally think about like squeezing my core as I bring these up, but by towards the end, like forearms are shot, abs are shot, everything just feels shot.
Definitely recommend you use Versa grips on these. And
Okay.
if you're gonna say it's too hard to hook up the Versa grip because the bar is too high,
Mm-hmm.
I would bring a dumbbell over here, step on the dumbbell, hook yourself up, and then just kick the dumbbell down.
Okay.
Give you a
Okay.
little ladder, a little boost.
Okay. Sounds good.
These look good because I know I can't do leg raises without Versa grips because I have to do a bajillion reps or use heavy weight, and so my grip strength's always a limiting factor.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that too. Yep.
Maxwell, knee raises as well. Let's just slow him down a little bit, Maxwell. I know it's a tough exercise. Looks like you're just trying to rush through the pain. Technique overall looks pretty good. Just slow it down. We're getting kind of a little bit of swinging momentum going on here. And again, Versa grips if we can. Slow it down a little bit. A little bit. Okay. All right, Ryan. All right, internet. Everyone's doing knee raises, I guess. Good tempo here, Ryan. I can't see from the side. Just try to kick yourself in the chest. Would love to see the side angle. Tempo looks good overall though. Good range of motion. Control is good. Just try again, come out and knees coming out almost like in a C pattern. Try to hit your chest. Overall good. All right, back to Maxwell. Love that range of motion. Oh, let's make sure we're balanced there. I like that range of motion a lot. I like the control a lot. Good intensity too. Yeah, I like these a lot. Just be careful there. Good, Maxwell. Overall, very good. Really no changes. Just make sure we're stable on that bench. Some benches could be wobbly. What you can do is try to get your feet under you, which I think you're trying to do. It does look like your feet are kind of staggered, like this foot is farther than the other. Try to have them square, and you can bring the feet out even a little bit more to stabilize yourself. Other than that, good. All right, Betty. Neutral grip row. Very good. I love that stretch right there. Very good. Versa grips may do you good here too, if you feel like your grip strength's dying out on you. I like those. That was very good. Very good technique, Betty. I think we could have cranked out a few more reps, but overall technique, very good. Underhand pull down. If these feel a little bit uncomfortable, Betty, you can try bringing your hands in a little bit closer if they feel uncomfortable on your wrists. Very good technique, very good tempo. Looks like you're pulling down across your rib pit cage, not just straight down to your hip, which is very good. A little bit of a lean back. Very good. Maybe a few more reps. That's about it. Yes. Proud chest. Chest is slightly going up as you're going down. I love it. We look stable with our feet too. Very impressive. I don't know at what point you stopped there, Betty, but those looked really good. You could have just kept going a few more reps. Again, I don't know how many more you did after that. Looks like incline fly here. Wow, very good range of motion. Get me all fired up here, Betty. Very good. Few more reps, technique, very good. Alternating curls. These look clean. At the top, just try to really bring your wrist inward, turn your wrist inward. See how we're kind of like here with the dumbbell? A little bit more. Few more reps again, Betty, but technique's good. Overhead tricep extension. These look good. I bet I'm going to tell you to do more reps, or we can jack up the weight. Yes. Too easy for you, Betty. Technique is good. Just a little bit too easy. Lean in lateral raises here. Bring that dumbbell across your body. So instead of just having it stop at your hip, let it sweep across to give you a little more stretch in that delt. So dumbbell a little bit in front of you at the bottom. Or you could even bring it behind your body. Either or works. Just don't let the hip stop that stretch. And then pinkies up. Try to get those pinkies up. Lead with your elbows. Lead with the elbows. Overall good. So don't let your hip stop that dumbbell. And then elbows up, pinkies up. You lowered the weight on these. I don't see much of a difference with your technique with lower weight. They do look a little bit smoother, but we also still want to be challenging the side delts here. It just looks, again, a little bit too easy. And then technique-wise, everything I just said prior. So I would have kept it heavier there. Or if you did the lower, we got to jack up quite a bit reps. B stance RDLs. I like these. These look good. More weight. We need more weight here. Technique very good. Technique good. Let's jack that weight up. Who got the shoes first? Jen or Betty?
I think she did. I just got mine in the mail a week ago.
Why are you copying Betty's style, Jen?
Yeah, it's good style. What can I say?
Leg extension. Again, bring that seat back to create a little more distance and stretch in that quad. Tempo is very good. You're going all the way down. You're controlling on the way down, or you're going all the way down and you're controlling it on the way down, going all the way up too. Let's see the last couple reps. Burn is definitely burning. I probably would have squeaked out a little bit more. Totally fine to bang out like whatever 10, 15 reps. Put the weight down for a few seconds and crank out a little bit more. A little bit of a rest pause, myo rep style. Overall good. You are pushing intensity there though. Bring that seat back, everything else good. Abductions. You can let the weight go all the way down. So like let your legs almost touch, let the weight stack touch. Technique was good. I think again we can crank out more reps. Yeah, more reps. Everything else pretty damn good. All right, what do we got here? Overall good. I think we can get a little bit lower. If you have to bring your feet back a little bit to allow you to get a little bit lower, I'm cool with that too. If you do them this way, they will target the glutes a little bit more with your feet out in front. I think we should get a little more range of motion there, Betty. A little bit more. And then play around with your feet, maybe get a little bit under you more. Overall, good. Split squats. Very light on that back foot. These look good. Yup. I like these. Let's see the other leg. What you can try, you're gonna feel this in your glutes a little bit more. As you're going down, bring this knee slightly out. Just open up the knee a little bit. Just a little bit. You can point this toe, point this foot a little bit out. I like it, Betty. I like it. Just try driving that knee out a little bit as you're going down. All right, Babs, back squat, increase weight, 175. My first set's always my toughest. Shaking going down. Second, third set was smoother. So if your first set was the toughest, you may need another warm-up set to potentiate you to be ready for your first set, if that's the case. So feel free to add in a quick warm-up set prior to your working set. So let's say if there's only one warm-up set there listed of like 100 pounds and then your working set is 175, just hit your warm-up set at 100 for like 6 to 10 and then add some more weight somewhere between 100 and 175. Let's say it's like 125 and do like 2 quick reps, maybe 3 quick reps, rest and then hit your set. Grind the reps. The depth is acceptable. I just would love to see even more depth, but it is right there at 90. Everything looks great, Babs. Just a little bit more depth. If that means we got to drop the weight, then so be it. Is it acceptable? Yes, but we want full ROM, full range of motion. Form's good, just depth. Smith machine squats. Okay, let's not remove our hands from the bar. This is how we see disasters happen. in the gym. So let's not remove your hands. If your shoulders are a little bit tight on that bar, you can try both ways, either coming in a little bit closer or going a little bit wider. Do a couple stretches before to really open up those shoulders. We definitely don't want to take our hands off because you could lose the grip. Because they're just sitting on your traps. If it slips, not fun. It's not a fun situation. Another thing you could do, which is a little bit, it's going to take a little bit more time to set up, but you can get the actual straps uh, that some people use instead of the Versa grips. You can actually strap them to the bar. So if you get your straps, you strap them to the bar. You could then just grab the straps as you're squatting to still give you a little bit of that control of the bar if you really have tight shoulders, but preferably try to get those hands in there. The depth is good. Tempo is good. Yeah, Alejandro, these look good. Let's just make sure we're holding that bar. Overhead tricep extension. Feel, Betty, what you can do is back up to the cable stack, put your lower back here or your butt here, and you can even bring this up a little bit higher so you're not doing gymnastics to get the cable and the bar over your head. But I like that you're pressing vertically and not like out in front of your head. So I'd say back up a little bit. You can lean against this pulley system, bring the stack up a little bit, and just press straight up. Otherwise, good. Bayesian curls. I know the video has it pinned at the bottom, I believe. Set this pin to hand height. So walk up to the cable stack, drop your hand. Wherever your hand is, that's where you should set the pin. Because then it's going to cause more tension when your arms behind your body in the stretch position. Just a little bit more. These are little things. Full extension, beautiful. I like where you're coming up. I wouldn't go up any higher. One Mississippi, two Mississippi. You don't have to be so slow on the way down. If you want to quick squeeze the top, cool. And if you do like going down that slow, fine. But you just don't have to go that slow. More reps or more weight. You're too strong, Betty. You're too strong. Straight arm pull down. Okay, we're bending our arms too much. You're almost doing it like a push down. This might be too heavy for you. See how we're bending right here? See how you're kind of like doing this, then this. Just keep the arm straight, sweep to your hip. And again, I think it's might be just a little bit too heavy for us. But I like that you're keeping your chest down at the bottom as you can even bend a little bit more. Bend a little bit more there. And then as you're sweeping, bring that chest up. Almost there. So don't bend your elbows so much to where it's a push down. Bend a little bit more at your waist, chest down at the bottom, chest up as you come down. So it's inverse. Was this too high? No, it doesn't look too high. It's a good stretch at the bottom. Good range of motion. Good. And you got a proud chest too. Yep, you're flying, you're bringing that chest up. And then as you fly together, still try to keep that chest up. Otherwise, you'll hunch, your front delts will take over. Too easy, Betty. More reps. Otherwise, very good. I like these. One Mississippi, two. You don't need to squeeze so long. Quick half-second squeeze, let it come back down. Too light, don't squeeze for so long. Cool to squeeze, but not for otherwise you're kind of just wasting energy at that point. But overall good. Just slow down the squeeze. Technique was good. And more weight or reps. Cool. All right, guys. That's all I got. Any questions that you guys have? Form, not form, etc. Anyone got anything?
I got one for you.
What's up?
How are you? Um, so I was just wondering, there's this machine at the gym. It's called a hip flexor. And nobody really uses it, but I was just wondering, is that for like a warm up with weight or something like that? What is that good for? Hip flexor is like a standing as a pad. You kind of like do kickbacks, but the pad rests in your hamstrings, or you can do it forward with your quads.
Mm,
I was gonna take a picture. I forgot. I was rushing out.
yeah, let me see if I can Google it. It's called hip flexor.
Yeah, I read. Well, I went over while I was waiting for, between sets, and it had like hip flexors, quads, and the guy, they had the picture, and it actually targets glutes, hamstrings, and quads. But to me, it looked like, I don't know, like a something I will use for like a warm up.
Hold on, is this it?
Yeah, similar to that one. Yeah, huh? It has um the handle thing on the side, so you can, I
Yeah,
guess, forward one side or
you
face the
you
machine.
you can work your glutes on this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can. It's the same as like a kickback. It's kind of hard to set up. I've used it before. I'm not a huge fan of it, just because of the setup. Um, but you can work glutes, you can work hip flexors. Um, unless you're intentionally trying to, let's say you have weak hip flexors, then I would think about programming that in. But I mean, you're using your hip flexors on like all squat patterns anyways.
Yeah, then I'm good.
You,
That's why
you
nobody uses it.
It's hard to set up. I think that's why no one uses it. It's a little bit complicated. Um, you can play around with it, and if you like it, we can add it in just for variety.
Yeah, I need a new gym. Yeah, I really do. There's nothing else around here.
I've been going to a Gold's Gym here because the other gym shut down for like electrical reasons for a couple days. They redid the Gold's Gym because they used to be old. This one's like one of the most beautiful gyms I've been to. Equipment's all brand new, great equipment. Um, but
Is
yeah,
it called Gold's Gym
Gold's Gym.
still?
Gold's Gym, they just like rebranded it a little bit to be a little like there's nice lights, there's mirrors, there's turf. They made the logo glow.
Yeah.
I think they're becoming more popular here in Austin. I don't know around you though.
Yeah, there's one like, but everything is like 20 minutes. And I'm like, 20 minutes on the highway, it's like
That's
a
like
long
three
time back
minutes.
and forth.
In Texas, 20 minutes is nothing.
Yeah, but then, like I like to be home by 5, 5:30 so I can have like a normal, receive my kids, make dinner. And I used to go to a commercial gym. It was packed all the time. One time I show up at 5:30 in the morning. It's too
Pack.
busy. It's like the busiest time probably.
Yeah.
And so that's why I switched to this little thing.
Okay. Well, they're gonna keep building more and more gyms. But if you want to try anything, just let me know.
No, I'm good. Thank you. I was just curiosity.
Curiosity's good. Any
All right,
any
you guys take care.
any other questions? Rich, nothing?
No, not tonight, man. I'm not feeling great.
You don't sound great.
Nah, we got through it though. I guess if I did have a question, are my new is my new program gonna get uploaded?
Yeah, that they should have been there. You saw it in the queue, but it wasn't on your calendar. Not sure why. I put that in there last night. Maybe Trainer has glitched on me.
Yeah, I only saw the one. I don't know if you programmed all three upper body days, but I only saw one that said upper one.
Yeah, no, you'll have more. I'm just taking the ones you had without the shoulder and trying to rearrange them to put chest and shoulders back in there without having you to do completely new arm and back exercises, but they'll be in there.
All right. Well, if nothing more, there were no setbacks today, so
Cool. Good. Good.
feeling good, except
Awesome.
for being sick.
Yeah, that's not fun. All right. For tomorrow, we got man, Trainerize is not loading here. Awesome. Well, it's not loading, but tomorrow we got another masterclass at noon 30. Hope to see y'all there. If you have any questions, in the meantime, you know where to find me. Otherwise, everyone have a great night. We'll talk soon. Peace.